Hello everyone, and if you've seen any of my sprint videos, so you know I haven't had good experience with sprint so far. I have like 3 videos, like the sprint experience, he hung up on me, and I take it all back sprint. So let me just explain my experience I had. So I went to the Sprint store. Sprint stores are amazing, by the way. They're really nice inside, and the staff was really friendly. The lady worked with me on all my stupid questions and everything, and I got the pre working. I came back like 10 seconds later, and I was like, I don't know how to do this. So they worked with me until I knew how, and I got home, and I was like, I have no service. Well, I have 1 bar service, and it's on EV, goes to 1X, then it goes to roaming, and it's just really random. And I'll only get 1 bar. Like, I've had 2 bars so far. That's all. Like, at the Sprint store, I had 5 bars, but whenever I left, it started going downhill. So I called him, and I was like, does the pre just suck, or is it Sprint? And they were like, well, you just got it, so the battery's almost dead. So that's why. And I was like, so the lower the battery is, the suckier service it gets. And they were like, let me go ask. And they came back like 2 minutes later and was like, yeah. So if you want good battery life, charge your pre. And I was like, okay, well, I'll charge it. So the lady was really nice, but she just made me mad because Sprint made me mad. So she was like, I'll call you back later today and check up on you and see how the service is. So I was like, okay, well, thank you. And then she transferred me. And then I also had a question about like, I was trying to select a number so I could like, because the person had their contact saved. Like their house was one contact and then their cell phone was another contact. So I was trying to move it all in one contact. So I was trying to select the number so I could do that. And it wasn't working. Like it would only select the area code, and I wanted the whole number, so I wasn't sure how. And the guy who, well, she didn't know how, so she transferred me, and I got transferred like 3 times, and no one knew how. And I got to the Palm Pre department finally, and the guy ended up hanging up on me. He was like, "Hello." He was this foreign guy, and he goes, "What is your name?" And I go, "My name or the account holder's name." And then he goes on this like ramble about like I forget what it was about. It was about something that had no relevance to what we were talking about. And then whenever he gets done, he's like, "What's your name?" And I go, "My name," or the account holder's name. And he hangs up on me. So I call back and I'm like, yeah, he just hung up on me. So I still want to know how to select this text and copy it and paste it. I knew how to copy and paste, just didn't know how to select. And so when I first called, they were like, well, we don't have a working pre here so I could go through it with you. And he was like, oh, yeah, let me go get the pre model and I'll be back so I can go through it with you. And I was like, okay, thank you. So he gets it. He can't figure it out. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Just thanks for trying and everything. But it turns out I was like looking at the help in the pre menu, like the little help icon. And no, it was in the getting started guide. And it was like you have to hold control and like tap it and then like take your finger across the screen to highlight whatever you want. And I was like, okay, I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if it works. But and then I was talking to him about the service because it was getting late and I was going to my dad's and I didn't know if she'll call back in time. So he was like, just wherever you go, document like 5 places where you go, and then if you still are getting like drop calls and everything, just call us back and let us know about it. And so I haven't called back yet because I've only been 2 places. That's here and my dad's house. And at my dad's house, I get better service than here, and I'm supposed to get like the worst service possible at his house, and I'm supposed to get the best service here. So I don't know. They're just making me mad. And so I'm probably gonna call back tomorrow once we go some more places and see what happens. And they said I might have a defective pre. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to go back to the store, get put back on a waiting list, and wait for them to get another shipment of pre's in. What is that about? And then they're not even. And I have 30 days to try this phone out, and we're gonna go off on them pretty much if they don't like add more days because we got the network to see how the service is, and we want to know how the service is. And whenever you get a defective phone, you can't do that. So I don't know what we're gonna do or what. So I guess we'll just call him tomorrow, see what happens, see if I can go ahead and be put on the waiting list just in case. Um, and we'll see where it goes from there. Thanks.